sometimes it feels like the internet wants to trigger you because of the stories that it gives you on your feed. But this,
On to our
well,
next. I am so sorry, but that was just too dramatic for no reason.
yeah.
Here, huh. On to our next story, talking about politician, Member of Parliament Jalang'o, and his very popular opinion. He is saying no to the 50-50 rule you all have been making up everywhere. We are tired of it, because what do you mean 50-50 finances? And I know before you start gathering for me, let me just say this, okay? Before you say 50-50 finances, just make sure it's 50-50 household chores. That's all I'm asking. If that's the situation, 50-50 finances, then 50-50 household chores. Because there's no way,
And
there's
children.
no way I am going 50-50 on finances and then being a household housekeeper and nanny to the kids while you just relax and sit there and sit back and be a man. That makes no sense. If you're looking for a submissive, traditional woman, a modern woman, a traditional modern woman who can cook and clean and also pay the bills, you better go to hell, because they do not exist over here. I don't know where you're finding this women. Yo, mkono audacity, yo, anyway. He was talking to SPM Buzz, and he was asked about the 50-50 phenomenon that has been going on. Na sijui mmetoa wapi, by the way. Na inanibo sana. You can see even the passion behind this. And he said, men must provide. Why are you dating a woman if you cannot provide for her 100%? Why are you making your woman pay for anything? Even when I was broke, I never let my woman pay for anything. That's Stone Age unpalatable. That is Stone Age unpalatable and primitive. When he was asked what his version of broke is, he said an M-Pesa balance of 200,000 is very broke. So there are levels. There are levels to it. And it seems like Kenyans also agree with them, because in the comment section we had Kennedy Njenga saying, a man must provide 100% for his family. That is the pride of an African man. Kai, haujui modern African man. Ye ajali kuhusu pride. Ye anajali kuhusu other things. Rehema said, a man must provide, not necessarily everything, but most of it. Uyu amelipwa. Akasema, a woman must be ready to lift her man when he's down. Rehema sijui nini anasema huko. Anyway. Linda McKenna said, I like the 50-50 bill split personally, because it goes hand in hand with 50-50 split in chores, in household chores. If we're two men in the house, we can also be two women. Hey, Linda, guy. 50-50 is okay as long as we also share the household chores. But you men only want to go 50-50 on bills, while housework and raising the children is left to one person. That is not 50-50. 100%. Wambo is very intelligent. Mwingine akasema Frederick Odiwo, sijui kama hii yako ni refu, but amesema, oh yeah, he's right. This is just casual thinking. Yes, men are providers, but women are helpers. It should not be 50-50. Genesis chapter 2 verse 18. Amen. It is not suitable for a man to be alone. I will make him a suitable helper. The woman should help, but not conditionally. 50-50 debate continues. Basically, what we're saying is we are not boarding, okay? We are going to impeach you if you come with any motion about 50-50. Because what do you mean? I'm alone. If I'm alone and I can pay my bills, everything is okay. If you're coming into my life, why do you want to add more stress? And I heard somebody come up with that, trying to justify the 50-50 split, and said, even if you guys have like different forms of income, if I earn 10 times what you earn, we should all pull the money into one account, and then we divide it, equally. And I'm just like, you earn 10 times more than me, but you want me to contribute to household chores, and then I get a portion, that is proportional to the change, So if I put in 30,000 and you put in 300,000, you can get your allowance of 200,000, and I can get my 20 bob, because it's equal. We're equal in this house. We are both contributing to the bills. Please miss me. If you say I'm going to be single forever, it is well. Oh, it is well. But yeah, I just don't want to do that 50-50 thing.
I think that people are in a conflict right now because there's a confluence of being modern and a confluence of realizing I don't,
Yeah, that's not
I
even being
don't.
modern.
No, it's there's a thing with being okay. There's a thing with wanting to be independent. Like as a woman, I want to be independent. I want to be, in my money, in my bag, and all of that. That's what I'm terming as modern because that's not a thing that was culturally practiced, right? So that's where I'm coming from. There's a confluence of being modern, a modern woman, and realizing that yeah, but I want to do it for me. Like that, yes, but I want to do it for me. I don't want to do it for someone. I don't want to do it so someone else can benefit. Now that the no offense, that confluence is what is causing a lot of disparity and a lot of issues because a lot of women have learned you need to pull yourself by your bootstraps, get to work, do what you got to do, make your coin because your dust is constant. But at the same time, now you meet a man and he's like, yeah, you should be like others. But I'm like, no, I want a man. Like, I want a man who takes care of me and whatever. Another issue is that the men who've onjad pesa ya mwanamke, kama kuna wanaona
It's
shida
very
yao
nice.
kwanza pesa ya mtu mwingine inaonga very nice. Now the problem is ukishaonja you want nothing, you want not to go back. You see what I mean? The confluence of yes, I'm a provider, rah, 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 rah. But the moment you onja her money, you're like, we, kumbe kuna sikikanga hivi. Okay, I want that. Now that confluence of modern and tradition coming at a loggerhead of I want, but I don't want. Like, women who go for men who are completely African because they want a provider, then are forcing issues because now you've met this man because I'm a provider, I'll do 100%. But at the same time, you also want your independence and you want to live your life and you want to do what you got to do. Now that is what is the juxtaposition right now, and a lot of us are finding it difficult to navigate because unless you have like a reasonable, mature partner where you can really just be honest, hey, I really like my money, but like I would also want you to do the heavy lifting in this particular financial situation. And the person is like, yeah, okay, that's fine. I can do that. Unless you've had those conversations with your partner, then the implications, trying to sort of like snake it into your life. Like you guys were okay the way you were, and then suddenly you're like, hey, but I like the tradition. I want to become a stay-at-home mom. I want to. No. Have conversations between you and your partner. Let's discuss this finances. Yes, it's difficult, but let's have a conversation about where we're looking at things financially. Once you have this conversation, you realize very quickly, yeah, that that's not for me. That's not what I want, and you move on to the next person. Instead of being together for a long time, hiding yourself under the guise of like, yeah, no, it's fine, I can do it, and then ultimately you're getting disgruntled in the end. No. Let's talk about it. You don't want a housewife? Me, I want to be a housewife. Okay, bye. You don't want a woman to be at work? Me, I want to be at work. Okay, bye. Talk about it with your partner before you make these decisions. I feel like that's the only way because otherwise, tunashindanga hapa tukisema oh, wanaume wanafaa kuprovide wanawake no.